Obviously, his most famous move is the idea of creating a color, IKB, International Klein Blue. Blue is the color of the infinite, it's the color of the sky, it's the color of the sea. This is Yves Klein, Sculpture éponge, number 167. This is the very best and the largest and the most famous sculpture by the artist. Those sculptures were made as an idea of basically recreating a world that never existed before. Obviously, his most famous move is the idea of creating a color, and not only creating a color, but creating a way of painting. Like, as we know, he will never use a brush his entire life. He would use the roller, like someone painting a roof in a building. Yves Klein is not an artist that I've been trying to look at art history and create a new body of work. He's basically rewriting history. There's a very famous sentence by Gaston Bachelard that I believe sums up Yves Klein's proposition. First, there's nothing, and there's something blue. And I think that's where everything starts with Yves Klein. It's the idea that not only I'm going to create a color, but I'm going to create a world to basically fulfill my color and my dream. So he's going to pick a stone, actually a classic one, nothing that special. We'll use like a stem, like type of a wire, and then we'll bring all together those natural sponges which have been soaked in deep blue IKB. And then he's going to create what would look at something which is abstract, which is not really, because he's using a type of material that exists, the natural sponge. And then all together would create this idea of something natural. It's hard to describe because this is something that has never been done. Is it a flower? Is it a tree? It's really something which you cannot relate to anything else. And that's what is so fascinating with Yves Klein. There's no other artist that have been so dramatic and so different in the way they have been following their practice. And to be able to present SE167, it's type of a bit of a dream for experts and auction houses like us, because we never ever see the very best of an artist that usually are in museums. It's rare to see a work that has been staying in the very same collection for nearly 60 years now, since 1965. That's the case of this amazing sculpture. Yves Klein is as radical as Marcel Breuer, and I think to be able this November to offer SE167 in the Breuer building for the very first time is an amazing opportunity.